my husband, who is my best friend, right? I grew up in the church, but that doesn't mean I grew up knowing the Lord, right? I was taught, but then really like letting God deposit in me, my whole relationship changed. So my husband did not grow up in the church. He grew up with no knowledge of who God was, who Jesus is, none of that stuff until we got together. The best part about being gifted and having this walk with the Lord is that my husband, when he is asked about my gift, he'll say, this is how I know God is real. That's the best part.
That's pretty great.
Yep.
Come on now.
Okay, that's the best part. I said, well, Lord, if I don't have to do nothing else, I've done enough.
It's interesting too, because when we've had a lot of people, it's in real life, right? So the podcast is actually meant to learn things about people's real life that we can then deposit into our own when we're in moments of confusion or whatever. But anytime relationships come up, and some of the best conversations about marriages and relationships, the core is always their connection to God.
Yeah.
That they have a shared, equally yoked, right? We had Adrian and Israel on. We had even Sierra was just here earlier today, and that's what she credits her marriage to. It's so obvious.
Yes, I mean, God is so intentional.
He's so intentional, right? Like, how could you even have a healthy relationship without?
But also, like, when you look
it.
at the big picture, God used me to introduce my husband to him.
Oh, yes.
Do you understand?
I do.
Like, he used his wife to show himself.
How many years married now?
We 22 years married, 27 together.
What has been the toughest, not toughest part of that? What's been the most challenging thing that you've had to face to be a good wife or to make your marriage work?
The most challenging thing was saying yes to myself, right? Because I'm from the South, right? So I grew up seeing women serve, right, when it comes to their husbands, right? My grandparents were married 52 years. My mom and dad were married for 25 before they separated. But I've always seen, like, my uncles, aunts, everybody's married. I've always seen it. And so I always did everything. My children and my husband always came first until I got to the place of like, okay, I'm sick. I haven't been really good to myself. I've put myself last for many years, and I enjoy serving my husband, right? It was very hard for me to say no. It was so that I could have my own yes. It was hard for me to say I'm tired. It's still a challenge for me.
Yeah.
Right? Because
you even like saying it just now.
I didn't like saying it. It's tough because, and my mama told me this before I got married. She told me, she said, don't start nothing you don't want to maintain. She told me that. I said, girl, you don't know what you're talking about. She said, I'm telling you, don't start nothing you don't want to maintain. And I have always, but I do enjoy it, right? I enjoy like cooking for my family, and I always fix my husband's plate first. Everybody know that. And then, now I have my son, so my husband get his plate, my son get his plate. And so was it last Thanksgiving? Is either last Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving before last. I had a whole moment. You know I'm going through perimenopause.
We're going to talk about that too.
Yeah, I told my husband, I said, you know what? You don't never fix my plate. I had a whole attitude, girl. I had a whole attitude. He said, well, babe, you did you want me to fix? Do you want me to fix your plate? I said, well, I shouldn't have to ask you. He said, well, I didn't know that you was upset about, I didn't even know it was a thing. And I had to walk myself back. And I was like, girl, you created a routine that he is used to. And now you mad at what you created. And all I heard was my mama say, don't start nothing you don't want to maintain.
Come on, mama.
Because what could have been more like simplified, or I could have started a different routine, be like, on this day, I want you to cook for me, or like, let's agree that like you cook this day or you serve me or whatever. Little things. But I never did. I just continued on because I did enjoy it. But now, girl, I got 11 jobs. Girl,
and menopause.
And perimenopause.
Perimenopause,
you know? So, and then you have kids and all the things, but
your needs change.
You change.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's changed. We both changed. That's the thing about marriage. You have to know that you're both going to change. Some of them seasons, you're going to love it. Some of them seasons, not so much, right? You just both have to agree and understand that, baby, when we in this change, we're going to have to respect each other.
Yeah.
Right? We got to change into whoever it is the next season that we're going to become or be. But that's been the toughest part, right?
How's he adapted to that?
Listen, it's tough for him too.
Yeah.
But he's also like, men are simple. You just got to communicate with them.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. As a woman, I literally had to realize, girl, he can't read your mind. Even if I think he should know, I can never assume that. Also, how would I feel if I just think, if he thought the same of me and doesn't tell me? Like, you got an issue with me, but you ain't telling me. And I think I'm doing everything right. It ain't fair, right? It's the same thing. But for whatever reason, women, because I think we are natural nurturers, we just assume other people feel the same way.
We don't want to I also think asking for what you want sometimes requires you to be vulnerable. And if people want somebody to just know what they want, and it's not really fair, like you said.
But also because I spent almost 20 years learning everything about him. What he likes, what he doesn't like, how he wanted his food, what he wants to eat, his clothes, like his hobbies, like all the things. I know my husband through and through. And if somebody come and try to tell me something about my husband, I'd be like, you a lie. Okay, I know that man. Okay. And then I realized I knew more about him than I did about me. But when you spend that much time getting to know someone, because I wanted to be a good wife, right? And nothing is wrong with that. It's great that I did that, but I also got to give myself that same energy.
Yeah.
You know, because what happens is when you learn that, you expect them to do the same for you. But the best way to show somebody who you are is to live your life out loud. So I got to treat myself the way I want him to treat me. And then he'll know how to do things without me having to ask. So I had to stop trying to be in control of everything. Like, I'll do it. No, I got it. Oh, no, I do it. Because, I want it done right.
Yeah.
So sometimes
we do that.
Right. Sometimes let them do it wrong. Yeah. Sometimes let them do it wrong.
Sometimes let them do it wrong.
Sometimes let them do it wrong. And then say, you know what, babe, thank you for doing it. But next time, can you do it like this?
That's so funny. One of my girlfriends, we were talking to our other friend who just had a baby. And she was complaining her man wasn't doing this. And he wasn't changing the diaper. And he wasn't. And my other friend was like, he's not going to do it the way you want to do it anyway. Yeah. So just do it yourself. Don't complain. Or I'm like, I don't know if that's healthy, but I totally get it.
Yeah. Or we be okay with not being in control all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
Maybe take you a nap and let them go ahead. Let them tear it up if they tear it up.
Either do it yourself or be okay with it not being done.
Or be okay with it not being done the way you want it.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
That is really good advice.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and check out all of the other episodes we have on Angie Martinez IRL podcast.